Hey, fan of Weller, WL Weller. It's a really good bourbon. I highly recommend it. Unfortunately, the Yellowstone show has kind of made it kitschy, and now everyone's buying it because of the TV show, and it's making it harder to get. But thanks to my sister for picking me up some in Oklahoma. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make another one of these. So here we go. So I'm in the process of trying to teach my mom, but also get a bunch of other friends and people I work with and all that stuff to kind of pick this up and have some fun. So maybe you've seen some of the other videos. Yes, I guess I gotta do the ridiculous YouTube stuff. Save the Droids is the handle. You can like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell and all that fun stuff that I'm required to say so the algorithm actually works, because, you know. Anyway, on Sundays, me and my mom actually do a American Idol watch party, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, so I've messed this up pretty good. The thing is most important aspect of it is you need to think of it as in a couple of ways. Not really a puzzle, more of a thought process, attention span tool to help you center yourself. Meditation, maybe, would be a good way to think of it. Then what else do I have? What's the other thing? See, the bourbon's kicking in. Oh, think of it like a glass, right? So like a glass, like this. And so what you're wanting to do is you want to fill up the glass. So you're going to solve the bottom, and then you're going to solve the middle, and then you're going to solve the top. So it's like you're filling it up. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get what's called a daisy. And a daisy is made by creating like what looks like a flower with two opposite colors. And what I mean by opposite colors, this is another thing to kind of get your head around. There are 6 sides, right? And there are 6 colors. Now, it's important to realize that the center one is the side, right? So this is the orange side, and opposite is red. And this is the white side, and opposite it is yellow. And this is the green side, and opposite it is the blue. So if we were gonna make a daisy, it would be like 4 petals around an opposite colored center. So let's just try and find one. We can start, you can do anywhere. Most people do like white and yellow, but you don't have to do that. Let's just kind of look at what is already here. Oh my God, this is gonna be a little more. Ugh. All right, so let's just say we're gonna make a, let's make a, no. Yeah, okay, we'll just make a white and yellow daisy, because that's like what all of them are. Okay, so I'm gonna basically get these side edge pieces, and I'm gonna move them to where, okay, so I've got 1 petal around a white center, and then I've got this one, so I've got to move it around and see if I can manipulate it. Okay, so now I've got 2, okay, and then we're going to, I need better light because I'm having I'm confused with the white and yellows. Okay, so there is 3 petals around my white centered daisy. And now I need to find the last yellow edge, which is right here. And it's really simple, it just comes right up there. So now I've got a yellow and white daisy, okay? Now, what you wanna do is you wanna take it and then create a yellow cross, right? Meaning I gotta get this all the way over here. And it's way easier than you think, okay? So if I'm looking at this daisy, what I want to do is I want to see, it's like I've got yellow and green, and I've got yellow and blue, and I've got yellow and orange, and I've got yellow and red, right? So what I want to do is I want to line up the petal with the correct color and then rotate it around. So like that's yellow and red, so that one can rotate around. Okay, and now it's under there. And then that's green, so that's not good. Okay, so there's yellow and green, so I can rotate this one around. Right, bam. And now I've got two of my petals. And then I've got yellow and blue, so it needs to come here. And so then I move it down, and then I've got yellow and orange, that's already there, so I rotate it down. And when I flip this over, it should be what is a yellow cross, okay? Because it's opposite white. We've moved all four of those petals of the opposite side on the correct side. Bam. So there's my yellow cross, okay? And it's yellow and orange, yellow and green, yellow and red, yellow and blue, right? Cross. Now don't worry about this, you know, it's people, like my mom is like, oh, but that's not a cross because this is also there. And I'm like, okay, you're misunderstanding. We're just looking for this right here, okay? So don't even worry about that. I'm gonna move it out of the way real quick. Okay, so it's not there. So now, once you get to a cross, right, and you can see those are on the correct side, right? Each part of the cross is on the correct side, right? We're gonna solve these four corners, okay? So we're gonna solve these four corners. Now, what is a corner? A corner has three colors. And if you look, I've got orange and blue and yellow. So I need to find an orange and blue and yellow corner, and it'll live here, right? And then this is orange and green and yellow. So it needs to live here. Oh, there's the orange and blue. So let's go ahead and move it out of the way, right? And now I still have my plus, and now I've got my orange and blue and yellow, and I need to put it in the on the correct side. Let's see, I think it's gonna be this one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Now, here is what I do. I do this like up and over, down and back to move this puppy here, right? So I'm gonna go up and over, down and back, and now it's in the correct spot. Yay, blue, orange, and yellow. Now I'm gonna find orange, green, and yellow. Where's orange, green, and yellow? There it is. So there's orange, green, and yellow. I'm gonna put it in, okay. So I'm gonna have to do this multiple times because I gotta flip this around because this is backwards, right? That's fine. So I'm gonna go up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back. And now it's in the correct orientation. All right, so we're halfway there. Now we're gonna get red, green, and yellow. That's, oh, there it is. It's already right there above. So we're gonna go up and over, down and back, and bam, it's in the right spot. It's amazing how that happens. Now I just got one more yellow doodad to figure out. And it's gonna be right here. Oops, right here, boop. So this also I'm gonna have to do multiple times because it's kind of misoriented. So I'm gonna go up and over, down and back. And it's upside down. So we're gonna do it like twice more. Up and over, down and back. Oops. Up and over, down and back, and bam, it's in the right spot. So now we filled up the bottom portion of our cup, right? Now we can focus on solving the middle. So when you solve the middle, what you're gonna try and do is you're gonna basically try to get these pieces correct, and you're gonna basically try and get this, move whatever piece is here to either here or here. So you gotta like orientate it so you can do a move that moves a piece from here to here or a piece from here to here, right? Now obviously that's not the right piece, but you get the idea of what I'm talking about. All right, so basically our sides are matched up here and we're good. Now we're gonna try and figure out how to, okay, so I've got green and orange right here and it needs to live here. So we got to move it from here to here. Okay, so I'm gonna move it away from where I want it to go. And then I'm gonna go up and over, down and back. And then we're gonna rotate it. And I'm gonna do the little up and over, down and back, and then bam, it's landed right there. Okay? Now, I need green and red, which is actually here. So I've got to actually pull it out. So I'm just gonna like pull it out, right, by, doesn't really matter. Up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back. And now I've pulled it out. So now it's here, right? And then I want to move it to over here. So I'm going to push it away and do the up and over, down and back. Up and over, down and back. And now I've put it in the right spot. Okay, cool. And now I need to do red and blue. Bam. So we start red and blue. We're going to move it away from our target. And then we're gonna go up and over, down and back, half turn up and over, down and back, and bam, we've put it right here. And so now we should just have one more to go, which is the blue and orange. There it is, blue and orange. I'm gonna line it up, and we're gonna move it away, and then up and over, down and back, half turn up and over, down and back, and bam. Now the two rows right there are solved. Okay, what's cool about this is now we're gonna think about it this way. It's like when I do my move, I'm like unlocking it, making a move, and then relocking it. Because we wanna relock it back to where the bottom is, these bottom two are not messed up, okay? This is where a lot of people get kind of freaked out is they kind of mess it up and then they think they've damaged it, but it's like, no, you unlock it, make a move, and then relock it, and it's back to fixed. Anyway, all right, so what you're gonna wanna do when you're here is you need to have like this little L pattern, and then it'll turn into a bar, right? And then, so we're on the second tier of solving this top. And so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock, and then I'm gonna go up and over, down and back, and then I'm gonna relock it. So that's all fixed, right? And now the top has the cross. Okay, cool. So white and orange is fixed. That's not right. That's not right, but that's correct. Okay, so these two are correct, meaning I've just gotta figure out how to switch these two, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to, hold on, what am I doing? I gotta remember how to do this now, because I'm like backwards. So it's, what is it? Up and over, down and back. So I need to go up. Is it this side? No, it's this side. Up and over, down and over, I believe. Up and back. Oh, I did it backwards. I did it backwards. Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. This is why you don't do bourbon. So give me a second to fix this because I've mucked it up. Boop. It's me. I'm fine. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, oops. I mucked it up. That's blue and orange. Da, 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 da. See, when I'm trying to like teach it, I'm like backwards. So anyway, so here we are. We'll do this again. We're gonna go from an L. We're gonna unlock and relock. So we're almost there. We're gonna unlock. Oh crap. I just did it backwards again. It's so hard to actually think into, when you're drunk, to think into, damn it. Okay, I fucked up. All right, let me see if I can figure this out and undo my problem. So this is a great example right here, which is where most people get messed up, right? So for example, I need this to be here. Bam. Okay, so I've put it back. Okay, so now let me do it one more time. All right, so I'm gonna unlock it. Which way do I unlock it now? Oh yeah, unlock it and relock it. And now I've got a blue bar, and I'm gonna unlock it and then relock it. So now all of that stuff, now I got my cross. All right, so I've got my orange, and that's correct, but everything else is wrong. Green and, nope. Oh well. Red and blue are correct. So I need to figure out how to swap these two, right? If I want to swap these two, I go up and over, down and over, up, back twice, and down, and that swaps those two, right? So now I've got the 4 lined up. This means I just have to solve these 4 corners. So now there's a new little method to solve these 4 corners. This one is in the correct spot. We'll leave it to the right, and it'll be over, up, back, up, over, down, back, down. And now, this is in the correct spot. This is still in the correct spot. This is in the correct spot. Oh, yeah, we're solvable now. So now we flip the cup over, right? And we're just gonna solve for these 4 things. And so you just do the basic, move for all of them, right? So let's say for here, we need the white on the bottom, right? So I'm gonna do up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back, and it's solved. Quarter turn, up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back. Yay, quarter turn, up and over, down and down and back, up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back. Yay. Last one, this will solve it. Up and over, down and back, up and over, down and back, and over, down and back. One more, up and over, down, and back, and there we go. Bam. That's it solved. Okay, so I'm gonna leave in my little mistake because that's important. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna like twist it in a way that's messes it all up. If you look at it, you can undo it. It doesn't matter. You just kind of back up and solve it from bottom to middle to top again. This is a great, fun thing. I've met really cool people, had really great conversations in the last couple of months because of this thing. Love it. And you'll be surprised. You'll encounter people who you might think are just kind of, I don't know, they're just, you wouldn't think that they would be savvy with all of this kind of, and all of a sudden, boom, they have it solved in like a minute and a half, and they're like, it's really quite a wonderful thing. So anyway, if you are a Rubik's Cube person, make these videos, share it all around. I want to get a little bit more savvy with a couple of the fancy solving algorithm thingies, but I don't need to be all like super fast. Like, that's ridiculous. Anyway, so that's this week's Solve the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna post it. Like I said, like, follow, subscribe, save the droids. If you want to talk about jazz theory, music theory, The Bachelor with my mom, or American Idol with my mom, she loves that stuff. You can also check out like our live streams and such. Anywho, yeah, I'll put this out. Have a great night, and don't stress out about this. It's totally doable. Anybody can do it, really. All right, peace.